Hello everyone, my name is Chong Li Zen and my partner is Cristina Aguilera Gumas, Anak Setem. Today we were going to present our assignment for strategic marketing. We choose BERICAP Malaysian Sdn Bhd as our assignment. I would like to start present the industrial description. BERICAP Malaysian Sdn Bhd is a Malaysian company and it started in 2015. It's located in Kulai, Johor. In the beginning, BERICAP has produced hoop and tag bunks for wine barriers. Instead of producing tin can, BERICAP also expand their portfolio in order to fulfill the customer needs and demands. They produce metal toy and first plastic products. In 1985, BERICAP introduced a new product, which is tear open, membranes, and filling engine oil products. BERICAP has expanded their business to multiple places. They have 24 factories throughout 21 countries. BERICAP also invests a lot in R&D and technology. The goal is to prepare sustainable productions by producing products as light as possible and reducing energy consumptions during manufacturing process. Next is market segment. BERICAP Malaysian Sdn Bhd have three market segments. The first one is filmographic segmentations. BERICAP Malaysian Sdn Bhd is a small and medium-sized enterprise. They have around 200 employees. BERICAP has mainly targeted on food and beverage segment since this company is producing packaging. Therefore, BERICAP will seek more potential foods and beverage manufacturer like FNN Holding Berhad, Dutch Lady Milk, and others. The second one is geographic segmentations. BERICAP Group is a worldwide company that lists into one name. Therefore, BERICAP has expanded their business into multi places. In Malaysia, BERICAP only has one location because BERICAP is a supplier. BERICAP will supply the product to the retailer or the businesses, not to the end consumer. The third one is behavioral segmentations. BERICAP really emphasizes on the quality of the product, which is plastic closure. BERICAP has provided the anti-counterfeiting solution with multiple formats and design because they want to ensure the tamper evidence bans well difficult to manipulate, and then they also want to protect the safety of the product to consuming by the end consumer. Next, BERICAP also produce its own inject molds because BERICAP is a supplier. They will supply the product to the multiple places. Therefore, it will face some difficulty which the product will facing a damage. The function of the inject mold is as corrections action toward the defects product or designs. Therefore, this kind of alternative can give a quick solution for BERICAP to solve the problems. Therefore, with this solution also can maintain the satisfaction of the clients and the end consumer toward BERICAP products.
Next, for pest analysis. Firstly is political factors. For political factors, Ministry of Environment and Water formed an EPR working group as a part of the agreement to promote EPR talks and implementation. A voluntary producer responsibility organization (PRO) was formed by a group of consumer brands with the goal is boosting the recycling industry and helping build the future national EPR plan. Second is economic factors. Malaysia may enact a plastic tax as one of the methods for accelerating the phase-out of single-use plastic by 2030. Malaysia intends to combat single-use plastic by pushing the plastic industry to switch to more environmentally friendly products. Thirdly is social factors. BERICAP Group has implemented a comprehensive set of national and international emergency measures to ensure that the safety of all employees, customers, and partners, as well as the continuation of production and supply to all of their customers. Fourthly is technological factors. As a global supplier, they must assure that identical products are delivered to each client locations. As a result, in every BERICAP facility where this product is manufactured, molds for same product must be identical, and spare parts must be interchangeable. Next, we move to SWOT analysis. Firstly is strength. As for BERICAP Malaysia, the strength that we found from this company is BERICAP is having their own injection mold manufacturing. This is to make their product identical in a fastest way. BERICAP certified according to a recognized GFSI standard and ISO 9001. Being GFSI certified schemes will set that particular company apart from non-certified competitors and help them to expand their business. Next is for weakness. We are saying that BERICAP spending higher costs in R&D, and that R&D investment may have an impact on product pricing, which will be higher or overpriced. For opportunities, we think that they should expand their product lines. For BERICAP, we suggest that produce pet foods, packaging and closures. Other opportunities that they may have is by producing eco-friendly product line. Lastly is threats. During pandemic, when consumers are panic buying, which means that they are not ready for this situation, which the demand is in the peak, but they could not manage the surge in demand due to the uncontrollable threats that happens. Next, we move to recommendation. Firstly is source sustainable raw materials. There will be a huge influence on packaging converters and plastic and packaging manufacture value chains, perhaps threatening the industry survival. Therefore, a recommendation for BERICAP Malaysia to improve their packaging by looking for sustainable raw materials. Secondly is by encourage reusable packaging systems. BERICAP Malaysia may reduce the amount of packaging waste that end up in landfills by using recyclable and reusable materials. For example, leftover cardboard boxes or packing paper can be transformed into goods that can be utilized for a variety of purposes. Lastly is updating their official website. They should have updated their official website and social media. This is because to make it easier for people to refer to the necessary information about the company. Plus, low interaction with outsiders, resulting in people seeing their business as somewhat less encouraging businesses.
Next is methodology. We use quantitative approach to conduct this research. The questionnaire has created using Google Form. The questionnaire consists of two sections, which is Section A used to collect the demographic data of the respondent. Section B will be used to measure the four variables, which is price, quality, design, and value perception. The variable will be measured using 5-point Likert scale. Our respondent is consumer who has been using edible oil in daily life, and our respondent is 40 respondents. The sampling method that we use is snowball sampling. We will distribute the questionnaire through online platform and ask others' friends to forward to others in order to obtain more respondents. Next, respondent summary. We have collected the data from 40 respondents. Based on the result, female is the highest value, which is 75%. The highest result of age is between 18 and 22, which is 75%. Based on the result, there are 29 respondents is students, which equal to 72.5%. Lastly, there are 67.5% of respondents has below 1,000 income.
This is the questionnaire that we are going to distribute widely to our respondents. This is our finding that presented using spiderweb. Based on this figure, BERICAP recorded the highest for price attributes than the other two brands. Next, BERICAP and United Caps share the same value of mean for quality attributes. For design attributes, BERICAP and Aptar shared the same value of mean. Lastly, for value perception, BERICAP recorded the highest. Based on this figure, BERICAP recorded the highest for all the attributes. In conclusion, BERICAP shows the highest average number of overall variable. This means that BERICAP is more competitive than the other two.
That's all from us. Thank you.